Thousands of St. Louis residents will receive a second letter about their ability to vote November 7th.
A national civil rights group advancement project called the first letter sent by the St. Louis Board of Elections unlawful and discriminating. News Channel 5's Rebecca Wu has more on what St. Louis City voters need to know before Decision 2006.
The St. Louis Board of Elections sent this first letter to 5,000 city residents who registered to vote through ACORN, a grassroots organization. Those applications are now under state investigation for alleged fraud.
Some of them had, the same people were, same signatures on them, some were deceased people.
Board of Election Republican Director Scott Leindecker says that's why they sent the letters to verify eligibility. But a national civil rights organization says the letter, quote, appears to be an unlawful attempt to suppress and intimidate voters of color.
The cards that were the subject of this letter were based on a voter registration drive that was targeted to the African American community.
The letter asked the applicant to call the Board of Election no later than November 1st to ensure that your application is complete and you're eligible to vote on November 7th.
Our concern is that the letter was suggestive to voters that if they failed to place a phone call to the election board and to sign the bottom of that letter, that in fact their application would not be processed.
But Leindecker says nobody will be turned away at the polls. He says the letter was the fastest way to reach out to those who are eligible since they received the 5,000 registrations within the last 2 weeks.
These were dumped on us at the last minute, and it's hard to go through each and every single card and say this is this or this is that.
After the two sides met and cleared the air, Leindecker says the board will work with Advancement Project on a new letter that will be sent to applicants Tuesday.
I certainly think that the election board's intentions were good, and we're hopeful that we're going to be able to resolve this.
Rebecca Wu, News Channel 5.